Okay, we're doing going through some of the alerts. I got one trade in, it's doing alright. Let's see how we go. Okay, US CAD. This is an entry. It looks pretty good. We've had the break and retest and an entry candle there and a new entry now. But this looks like a strong resistance line where we're at. There's nothing in the past. It just seems like it's having trouble getting past it. See, there's three little, it's a pin bar. It is lower lows, so it looks like it's pretty good actually. If I went in now, I have to put my stop loss above that candle. Still looking at 3.6. Now the entry candle is going to be here. Looking at shorting US CAD. Please check the news. So the US stocks went up, so I'm not a bearish there, but it should really be about by here by the head. Historically, it looks like, if we were doing it on the daily, that would look like a this is the value zone. We're getting higher highs, now we're getting lower highs. So the dollar's going down and the stock market is going up, according to my fake theories. It is in a value zone, so I'm kind of liking this one. Let's see what it says. Direction is bearish on the sentiment. No blocking within 3 hour. Our US ADP within an 8-hour window, so 11 p.m. tonight. Can you please check if the US government is still in shutdown, and if that upcoming news is postponed by searching the web. So upcoming events is ADP non-farm wall. That's a really big news event, but the government is shut, so we can only trade a 15-minute according if the government was open. So this is a good week because all the news is closed. Nobody believes the news anymore, right? Anyway, everything's fake news. Good news, shutdown ended today. Oh man, not good for me. DHS only has a 2-week extension, so there could be another partial shutdown. Ooh. So let me just mark the today 11:15 p.m. I'll put it in there then. For 11:15. Non-farm power reels. I wonder what ADP means. What does the ADP part mean? I guess we'll find out. So we're in a block out. We can't entry due to upcoming news, and that means we'll have to close our other trade probably. Upcoming. So our winning trade right now we're gonna have to close, even though we entered it versus non-farm employment change measures. Not payrolls, it's non-farm employment. Measures how many private sector jobs were added or lost to the previous month according to ADP's data. Tonight's number forecast 46, 41. Okay, so we're not going to enter that one. So it's not non-farm payrolls, it's upcoming employment. Okay, so let's go to our existing trade. So that means we've got to close that before 11 p.m. tonight. Let's put it on the 15-minute. Go at 11:15. That's 9, 11:15. USD 3-star news payrolls, not employment. So it'll close it by 10. Let's just set our stop loss to break even and see what happens. Okay, can you please update the pound Hong Kong dollar? I've set my SL to break even. Instead of closing the trade. If the news goes in my favor, it'll be good. I'll still win. Probably if it whipsaws, I'll lose anyway. I'd rather get 198 than what are we getting right now? 29. Current price is 10.71743. 71718. And stop loss, what's my stop loss at now? SL is 1.5 pips into profit. Remember the old SL though. Or posterity. Nice. Okay. Let's see how we go. Let's go back to so US CAD we can't trade basically, so get rid of all of those. Euro Singapore, we can't trade anything because we've got 8 3-star news coming up. And that's doing well. Euro Singapore. Gonna trade 15-minute trades. Well, now that the okay, let's delete the alerts. US Chief breaking but we can't trade because 3-star news coming up. So no trading. No 1 hour trading today. Let's see if we can find some 15-minute entries. Start at the top. We'll just go spreading down. Not 15, not a head and shoulders. I mean, it is a head and shoulders, but like a continuation one and a big fat head. So that a reversal there. No clear shoulders. We're looking for super clear trades. Here we're looking for head and shoulders, but we already had it at 11 p.m. last night. I took profit. Now we're getting a reversal up. So head 15 minutes are a lot faster. That's a Quasimodo, so we just need a this is Germany. We just need a bullish confirmed. Once and we got once per candle. And put in our trade. It's going down right now, so I guess the stop loss is going to be down there and the take profit is going to be up here. US CAD can't trade because of not US. This is 15 minutes, so we're looking for 15-minute trades, which we can trade 3 hours before news. Not a trade. I mean, that's technically that's shoulder, head, shoulder, but it's too funky for a 15-minute trade. The candles aren't beautiful. There's a down, head and shoulders, and now we're looking for an up. Could be an hourly one though. Let's measure from like here to there's the break. 149 bars. I don't think we're allowed to. How many bars can a 15-minute head and shoulders be max? Read the rules in the Simon Method book. Let the AI do the reading. So it's 149, 180, 120, so it's too big. Okay. It's more like a 1 hour. That's a 1 hour. Or just mark it in anyway. Always good to have stuff marked so we know how things go. Like if we entered now, we'd have to put a stop line. We could put it there. Very aggressive and reach all the way up to that, maybe. Like if I put that, I wouldn't aim for that, I would aim for like that. That gives us a 1.37, but we're not looking at 1 hourly ones, we're looking at 15-minute. Nothing. That's a good one. That's the shoulder. That's a shoulder. And now we've got a break. So we can probably get up to there. We've got a break. We don't have a strong entry candle. We've got a break and a retest. This is bund. We're looking for a strong entry candle. Bullish confirmed. Once per bar. and it's going to be 15 minutes. We'll put the trade in. So we'll aim for there maybe. Be pretty good. Pretty likely to hit. That's a low quality W, which we're not looking at. France. And a wiki 1 hour W. Definitely on 15-minute, right? Yeah. Is that a fall down shoulder, head, shoulder with a really high neckline up here? And if we were to go in here, it's not doing anything. I won't even bother. Look, it's gonna run out of candles. Euro pound. There was a head and shoulders there. Which went to profit. And there's no entry really. Entry would be there. And I would go for that. And then here we are again, reversing up again. We could enter this. This is Japan stock market. We need a big entry though. And that would be our back up to what, this level. That's a good entry. So if we get a bullish confirmed, we can go in there. Add alert, bullish confirmed. Hong Kong gold, just shooting out the sky. Euro Hong Kong. There we go. Probably gonna get up there. It has not had a break and retest yet, so we've got to put that in. No, we're gonna go break and close, crossing up, candle close. US Singapore, and that trade obviously failed. That was a giant hourly indecision consolidation. I knew it, you see. I'm actually really good at trading. Now I've just got to turn that into money. I didn't take that trade, and rightly so. I saw the trade, I drew the trade, but I didn't take the trade because it did not look like a good trade. And you guys, a nice little inverted head and shoulders. Probably going to develop later this evening. So that could, if you take that wick, could go up to there. Otherwise, yeah, we can reach that. And we need a break and retest. We have to leave this under we could leave it under that shoulder, I guess. So we need a break of the trend line before we can enter. Crossing up, once for a bar close. Gold, pound Japan. that beer. There's no real shoulders. That's a big head. I mean, that's a head and shoulders, but it's already past the tiny shoulder, head, tiny shoulder. Already hit profit. Bam, there. And now what's it doing? Nobody knows. Could I have taken that? That's 8:30 last night. Thou Euro, that's a big 1 hour. Nothing for the 15 minutes. Nothing for 15 minutes. Euro CAD, nothing. Hong Kong, nothing. Nothing. I mean, it's a head and shoulders, but it's going the wrong way. Another head and shoulders, but going the wrong way. That's the one I'm on right now, which I'm gonna have to close before the news. I'll probably close it before I go to bed. That's looks an hourly head and shoulders because it's so giant on the 15 minutes. And that would be how many? But it's got to be 120, I believe. So 66. So we're doing okay. We can do that. Get from the highest point. What am I doing? I need a 200% fib retrace. Can get down to that thing. I could go in now. Have you got a bearish? Okay, the stop loss got to be up above there. It's got a surge, surge, surge. US Danish krona. It doesn't have a bearish at the head. It has a bullish right now because this is going up, and that's a lower low, and that's a higher low. And that was a bearish, but didn't mean anything. I don't like it. Not entering. Don't feel safe entering. Although that it's only a one to one. I guess I should not have feelings about these things. Gold Singapore. Aussie Kiwi. I don't see any reversals here. That's a reversal, but it's almost got to profit, so that's no good. There's a reversal, and it's had a rejection, so shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, so it's like a double. It's tried to go down, and it failed, and then it tried to go down again. That's a shoulder, head, shoulder. That's got to be the shoulder because it's higher. So it's like, I'm going to reverse, says the market, most likely. And then it's like, not kidding, I'm not going below this. I'm not going to close below this mark. And then it's like, now I'm going to reverse, shoulder, head, shoulder. And it's like, not kidding, lol. But if we do get a, well, let's have a look at this line that is we're bouncing off. I'm gonna say here, right? That's a bounce. Go up to the hourly. To through consolidation and lots of support, resistance. I mean, yeah, resistance. It's quite a strong line. So let's not go in there. Let's make it thick, because it's strong. It gets 3 pixels. And then this is also reverse head and shoulders continuation. Man, there's so many signs here. No, it's not the shoulder. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, no, 1 hour. I got back to the 15-minute. It looks less confusing then. This has to be marked 15-minute. Nah, I don't think we'll go for that because it has a strong. That strong mark there. Okay, continue. Aussie 200, too late to enter now. Oh, I should have entered, eh? That was a big owly. That is the head and shoulders, but it's already gone. Looking for head and shoulders we can take now. That's a 15-minute. And we decided that there's no power in it. This is a 1 hour. Japan. There we go. It's a Japanese currency, so we'll be betting against the stocks. That's a Quasimodo. I like this one because okay, hit lower low, lower low, lower low. Trend change, higher low, higher low. And this thing is gonna turn into a candle, right? And then we can get all the way back up to there. Any big, see, that could be a big mark, and that's on the wrong side, so we're good. And that's where we are now. What about this shoulder? Is that strong? It is pretty strong. Look, bounce, bounce. So that's a problem. But we can get into profit before that. So we just need a bullish candle. Add alert. Bullish signal confirmed. Once per bar. The gold again. So oh, that is a stock. JP 225 USD. And the trouble is that it's 54,000 yen. It's not USD. It is USD. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Kiwi gold. Is that a reversal? We're already on the 15 minutes, so this could be shoulder, head, shoulder. So if we said this was the shoulder, and that tiny thing was the shoulder, it'll already be at profit. And if we said, I'll just move it. If we said this is the shoulder, and this is the shoulder, then profit levels move up to there. We've had the break and retest. We just need we've got that candle, so we could enter in the high of that candle in the next 45 minutes. And where's the target gonna be? Already there? Or is that too greedy? So that would have been a bullish engulfer, but it's got wiped out by that. We need a proper candle before we can go in. Bullish confirmed, not bearish, bullish. So pound Swiss looks good. US Mexican, not a reversal. I mean, it's a triple bottom, bomb, but it's also a downward. It's a descending wedge, so it's probably going to break down through it. Because the 15-minute is a descending wedge and the hourly is pretty good, and this is a continuation head and shoulders, that looks pretty good. But with the news coming up, I can't enter it on the hourly. Pound Aussie, it's just sitting in the value zone. Quasimodo, will it reach? This is on the 15-minute, we're already in it. I could enter now. We'd enter here. There's a stop loss there. But our target would be what? That? So it's like a 1-to-1. Plus the broker is going to take a lot of that. Aussie CAD. It's a pretty clear reversal. Let's check the looking at AUD CAD IHS 15 min. So the LLM is looking at the news for me and then thinking about it way too much. What a rundown shoulder, head, shoulder. An upward neckline, upward trend line there. Okay, so we can finish this and do it right now. Let's do it. This is not an entry candle because it hasn't gone above it, but that's my entry candle. Well, that's too tiny. He does a pin bar that somehow I didn't get price above it, but still. We have to have some entry for the rules. And that's just noise. Okay, let's turn it into a real order. We're going to risk 1% of my balance. This is $100 to get 135. I think it's a pretty good deal. There's no news coming up. Aussie's open, Canadian is not open, so it's like a low liquidity, low time. Aussie is 342 is going to close, and that's 442, and Aussie's about to close. Looking at the technical pattern, it's straight up. Okay. It should slowly trickle up, right? Okay, let's log track. Am I being too aggressive in my entry? I think we're okay, because this is what is it called? A high reaction zone. And 11:15 tonight is when the news happens. There. USD 3-star unemployment. I've got to close before that. I'm trying to move the trade. Now we've put the limit order in, but because the buy and ask is so far apart, like there and there, it's not going to go in unless price gets down here. So we'll see how we go, and we should make that expire in like an hour. It's 4:52. We'll make it expire at 4:30, 4:15. If it doesn't hit it, it doesn't hit it. Let's copy the levels. Expires at now it is 3:45 p.m. It's inside a value zone. That looks like we're in. Okay. Okay. What just happened? Did I get lost up out of a trade? Or... oh no, my other trade must have stopped. Stop loss filled. I've got to stop wasting money, man. I should stop my video before I check my prices. I can just take a screenshot. Pound Hong Kong. Trade got stopped out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to not live money. I shouldn't have trusted my friends to goad me into this. Let's have a look at Pound Hong Kong, see what happened. No, it didn't. Why would I say it got stopped out? But it says stop loss filled. The Pound Hong Kong, I'm just panicking for no reason. Never mind. I think it means my limit order got hit on my last one, but no, it doesn't. What was the one I just entered? Aussie can. Oh, there's some Aussie news coming up. That's tomorrow. Don't worry about that. What an emotional roller coaster. I just got to keep calm, man, and trust the system. It's a 15-minute. head, shoulder, head, kind of shoulder, shoulder, head, kind of shoulder. It's trying to go down, but it's not succeeding. Good run up, slow descent. New Zealand, Japan. Copper. Turkey. I didn't see anything yet. Here we go, the same thing. Head, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. It wants to go down, but just not sure how, when, or why. I say that's the shoulder. So it's had its break and retest. It's just getting a strong push up. Generally it is. I think that's gonna go, man. I'm gonna put an alert for it. Bearish confirmed. Once per bar. Let's put in the short trade that we would aim for. I guess we're gonna go for the bottom of that bar. And just above that, shoulder. New Zealand CAD, nothing. Done. We've gone through our whole 15-minute and had that little bit of excitement when I thought that my trade has stopped me out. Let's keep an eye on AED CAD. So I like how the bid and ask prices are drawn on here. Let's just get rid of all the other crap. Just make all these invisible. Is that a weekly trend line? Oh, look, there's a weekly trend line. We're literally on a weekly trend line. What does that mean? I don't know. It's gone above it. 4-hour neckline is nothing. Oh, the bid and ask is not that bad. I know bid is 95853. Must be that 95853. There, so it's basically right under my buy limit. So I've got to wait for the ask to get down to there, and then I'll be in. Okay, let's have a look at Germany. It said bullish confirmed. Where is it? Where's the bullish? Ah, I took the sign off. Silly me. What else am I doing? Spread out, trading sessions. MA ribbon, maybe. Let's just leave that off. So that's a bullish symbol. And now we can put the stop loss way down here and get Germany. I'm thinking of a long on Germany index. How long until they open? Am I over trading? Because I've got 2 trades open now. That 15-minute one's a bit of an experiment. So I'm saying this is a Quasimodo. That's the neckline. There's not really a shoulder. Let's keep an eye on all our alerts. Japanese. The 15 minutes got a lot more active. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be reversed. Reverse. Aish. So target is up here. Stop loss is here below. That's an entry right there. Okay, let's have a look at the Japanese entry then. Frankfurt floor using can start at 7 a.m. 5 p.m. so it's open an hour. $15M Japanese JPY 255. So I've already got a long trade in on, where's my entry in? Orders. It's Aussie CAD. So if we go in now, we're going to be up here. We're looking at 1.46. That seems okay. Let's do the actually the one that's priced in yen. There's no news coming up. That should answer. That should give a reply. Hong Kong. Why is my camera flashing? Stop loss order executed. So that means it's entered the limit order. Why did they give me such scary limit order executed? So Aussie CAD we're in. Let's have a look at Aussie CAD. Are we happy about this? Maybe I should have put my stop loss down there. I should have put it below the pin bar entry. It's too late now. And is that a rejection of this level that had a big engulfer and it hasn't gone into it? Don't doubt yourself. The Japanese says yes. USD news, that's okay, because that's not in. How about sentiment? Put it in there as an entry. And that's a good stop loss there, right? Okay, let's go in with this one. Now this rejection level, we looked at the rejection levels. Should be fine. Thinking about it. Oh, good today. It's currently 4, so we'll put it up to 430. risk percent of balance. So easy to press the button, eh? It's got a bullish there. Please log this trade as pending with a limit order. For 30 p.m. It's currently 4 p.m. and I give it the I think I'm over trading, man. But that's a good it's a good little rush up and a higher high. And if we do the 61.618 retracements, that's a 0.618 retracement right there. Look, bam. I'm sure it'll retrace. It'll push up and retrace and pick us up. If not, not. It's getting a lot of bullish candles. I guess what's maybe Japanese is closing right now. Japan is closing? No, Japan's in the middle of its trading. Got so many alerts, let's just clear them all out. We've been through all the 15 minutes, so we just sit and wait now. So we're logging that trade. Okay. I guess there's nothing else to do right now. That's Japan and US. That is Japan and US. It's the same as Japan and Japanese, but in US dollars. Now we can just sit and watch and feel good. What? More alerts? These things shouldn't happen, huh? Ah, you go. So this is a German. It's got 3 big candles. Is this the bottom? Am I buying the bottom right now? Do I want to risk $100 on that? I get $680. Why, yes I do. I would like to get $680. Well, it won't be that much now. If you go in now, it'll be $480. Or is it going to have a retracement? Or should I leave this way down here and get $100 instead? Ooh. How about the Germany index long? I don't want to FOMO in. Has it got a bearish divergence in there? It does have a bearish divergence. Okay, I'm really liking this. Well, that is I don't have any. I turned off decorations off, didn't I? It doesn't have any decorations. M15 blocked by the Euro CPI at 8 p.m. Thank you. Wait, that's not Euro CPI. That's 10. can't go in. Is that within 3 hours? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4 hours. That's 4 hours away. And it's a 15M trade. So it's okay. Sentiment looks bearish. Don't want to risk 11%. It gives me a $4,000 deposit out of my 5,000 that I have. Market order was so gambly. Still bearish, which works against your long, but if your technical setup is solid, proceed. Let's not buy anything right now. It looks like a pretty good... No, I'm not going to do it. Also, right shoulder looks funky. So we're not going to enter. Don't want to overtrade. I do want to get a $480 if I win. Holding off. I'm gonna sit. Thank you for watching my video. I'm gonna go do some replay trade.